in our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot.
Hello my boos, it's Karreastwood and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, and if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope by the time you leave that you enjoy something. But today I have a full frontal wig reinstall. I'm gonna show you literally my bald cap method, my install, my style. I'm literally giving you a masterclass for free, okay? So like this video, please, thank you. First, I'm going in with the Erica J Butterfly Growth Oil. Shout out to my homegirl Vanna. She went ahead and braided my hair down because I be needing other people to do what I can't. So she went ahead and braided my hair down and I just oiled my scalp. Next, I'm taking my Bold Hold Liquid Gold and I'm gonna apply that to my baby hair or any hair that I have left out.
I need the booch. About to turn this function in the bottom room.
And I'm really making sure that I really slick back all my edges because I don't want any hair left out after I put like my wig on and everything like that. You know, just for safety reasons, we want to have our edges here. So I'm showing you to make sure you guys are using your blow dryer on warm air when you are using Bold Hold Liquid Gold. As well, make sure you're reading the instructions per product that you use because as you'll see later in the video, another hairspray that I use requires cold air, but Bold Hold Liquid Gold requires warm air. So just make sure you guys are double checking so you can get the best efficiency out of the product. Next, I'm going in with my Bold Hold Skin Protector in Lemon Myrtle. It's something about the Lemon Myrtle line from Bold Hold that has just had a grip on my heart. I've been trying the Erica J glue. I've been trying a whole bunch of other glues. As you can see, I have a little breakout from another glue that we're not going to talk about, but I won't be using that ever again. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my stocking cap and cut out my ear tabs. And when you're cutting your ear tabs, make sure you're cutting towards the bottom of your ear, but a little further back. So that way you really have enough real estate underneath your sideburns that there's actual cap there.
I took a walk with the palm trees as the daylight fell. Sangria in the canteen, talking to my.
And next I'm going in with the Eben Wonder Lace Bond Adhesive Spray. I'm going to go ahead first with the yellow can, which is the original, and then I'm going to follow that up with the orange can, which is the active spray. I know Laurasia Andrea has multiple videos doing the same technique, and it's really been like the best thing for my bald cap method. So. And I use the Bold Hold Liquid Gold on my edges because there's no alcohol in that. Because if you didn't know, alcohol dries your edges out, and baby, we don't want that at all. So try not to slick your hair down with like any Got2b or even the Eben. Make sure you're just, you know, we want to take care of our hair underneath. Yeah, I love wigs, I love weaves, etc. But I want to make sure my hair underneath is good. So next I'm taking this step that I learned from another YouTuber here, BeautyviaJaleah. Make sure y'all go subscribe and follow her. She taught me this technique about cutting your bald cap but leaving like the elastic part of it on. Because baby, if you know, then you know about the kitchen being out in the back because you didn't sew your bald cap down in the back. And that used to be me. Until I learned this technique, and it keeps my hair in the back in place without me having to sew it down. Next, I'm just cutting all the excess cap off, and as you can see, baby, it's giving a little ball. I'm not gonna lie, it ain't there yet, but it's giving ball. You see the vision, come on.
Maybe we should get in love before this goes way too far. Just an American wedding. They don't mean too much. They don't last enough. We had an American wedding. Now what's mine is yours. American divorce. You can have my Mustang.
Next, I'm going ahead with the Bold Hold Active and Lemon Myrtle. Like I said, y'all, that has had a grip on me. That whole collection is just chef's kiss. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my wig on. It's not glued down yet. I'm just fitting it to my head. Like I said, this is a wig reinstall, so I did have to go in and cut some lace off. And as you're going to see later in the video, I'm going to have to pluck some because baby, what is that over there? What is that over there? I know we see it. What is that over there?
like that.
And I didn't get a chance to show it in the video, but I do use, and this is the most important part about getting a flawless melt, is making sure that your lace is tinted. So as you see, I don't use any makeup on my ball cap. I don't use any makeup on my lace. The only thing that I use on my lace is the Eben tinted lace, you know, the spray tint in the shade light warm brown. I don't like putting any makeup on my ball cap or my foundation because it just doesn't last as long for me. Like my installs don't last, and I've used, you know, the Ruby, the RK, you know, the one that everyone uses, the cream, you know, the one that everybody named Mama use, child. And it just doesn't work for me. I've noticed that the cleaner I keep my lace and my ball cap, the longer my installs are. And I'm only using maybe 2 to 3 layers of the Bold Hold Active Lemon Myrtle Glue because I'm only going to keep this wig on for like 2 to 3 days. I'm going to wear a different wig on Christmas. So, oh, y'all see how I ripped my child? You know, them wigs that you reinstall, baby, they be beat up. They be beat up, child. But I just ripped it washing it. I'm so upset. And am I going to fix it? No. Is anybody going to clock me? No. Make sure when you guys are applying glue that you are using thin layers, please. One of the main reasons that your install is not lasting as long is because you are not using thin layers. And I know it may seem as though, oh, I'm using these thin layers, it's not working, it's not. No, baby, trust me, those thin layers that dry clear very quickly are the layers that's gonna hold your wig down. I promise, I promise. So now I'm just removing my clips. I'm gonna go ahead and lay my lace onto that glue a little bit above my ball cap, but not too far. Baby, I got a big forehead, so my real estate here that I can take up is a lot. We can put a mansion, a gas station, and a garage on this real estate, baby. The forehead is big. But you can't tell when I put that frontal on. Yes, baby. Can't you see? Do you see it? Do you see the vision of the melt? This is melt part 1. So like I said, this is a wig reinstall, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of that lace off and really fix up my hairline. One thing about me and my frontals, I like a custom hairline. I don't like my frontals to look the same. I don't pluck all my frontals the same. I pluck thinner in some areas. I leave it more dense in some areas. I really like my hairlines to look very customized. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and touch up the spots that maybe weren't laying down with the glue. And I'm gonna just go ahead and blow dry all that on cool air. And this is another tip. No matter what glue you're using, I promise, blow dry it with cool air. Different strokes for different folks, but for me, I have found that all my glues dry down better using cold air. You just step back, you duck it out, would you be here to the end? And I'm just brushing my lace into that glue, making sure everything is snatched up in that glue. Now I'm gonna go ahead and part out the section that was a little too dense that I needed to go pluck. I'm gonna part out a pretty small section and just go ahead and pluck behind that part, and then I'm just gonna take smaller and smaller sections from that and pluck as well until I get the desired density.
I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. Spray on my gun, I'm looking all kinds of.
Oh, not me flicking y'all off. My bad, child. My bad. Next, I'm gonna go ahead with my hot comb and hot comb all the hair back before I tie it down with the elastic band. One thing you're gonna see in this video, child, is I utilize my hot comb every step. I'm hot combing something. I like my installs very clean, very flat, so you're gonna see me use that hot comb a lot. Like I said, I'm still using my blow dryer on cool air, and I have a little nozzle on because it's just a little quicker. I just removed my elastic band to part my hair out, and then I'm gonna put it back on in a second. But I want to make sure I got a clean part. In the beginning, I didn't know if I wanted to do just a typical side part or if I wanted to do a curved side part, but I ended up going with the curved side part, which I struggled on, and you're gonna see that too. But I'm gonna make sure I cut some parts out because I don't want to be too embarrassed. But
baby, you don't know what you do to me, between me and you.
Next, I'm just clipping the hair out of my face before going in and putting the band back on for another 15 minutes.
Can't be replaced. So no one else can make you do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand?
Yes, baby, that is part 1 of the melt, and it's already looking good. It's giving scalp. It's giving scalp. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Next, I'm going in with my Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray. I'm just gonna spray my lace down and put my elastic band back on. That is step 2 of the melt. That hairspray is a key step of a flawless install. And baby, I was watching the Harry Potter movies from the first one to the last one, and as you can see, I almost forgot I was recording. I am so sorry. But this is where I was struggling at with my part. It's crazy because normally I can get these in one little swoop de loop. I take my little rat tail comb and swoop the perfect part. But something about me being on camera, it just did not want to work out for me. I'm taking my Erica J wax stick. The label is off. Don't worry about me. Mind your business. And I'm gonna put this around my hairline and my part and just go ahead and hot comb everything back. Once again, I'm going in with the hot comb. I told you guys I love a very flat, a very clean install.
Make my heart beat, leave no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly.
And that's just the Erica J Hold Me Down, the holding spray. It's just like a lightweight spritz without the alcohol. And I'm just hot combing everything back, making sure everything is flat. I'm gonna go ahead and cover my tracks in the back and everything. I really end up pulling this together towards the end. I know it look a little rough with a capital R right now, but I promise at the end it's really gonna be giving what it's supposed to give. Now I'm just removing that elastic band. As you can see, that lace is melted. What lace? I'll wait. I'm gonna sit back and wait until y'all tell me where the lace at, because where's that? But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and comb everything out, work on my part, the front of my part a little bit, make sure it's giving an actual part and not a gap.
No monkey in the jungle, fly high like a sauna. Bouncing nothing, I'm trying to weep and the corner. Jumping in the water, trying to slip across the water glass. See cars out, got me bad for Ronald. Out bag of money, knew I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in the cat.
Alright, so I'm just parting my hair in two, getting ready to curl it using my Hot Tools curling irons in the 1 1/4 size. So when I curl my hair, I make sure that I preheat my hair, meaning I just run my curling iron through it one time, not curling it, just literally running it through as if it was a flat iron. And then I go ahead and curl my hair. I'm also using the Fantasia heat protector, the straightener spray. Make sure you guys are using a hair protectant through every step of your install. Through all those times of me hot combing and everything, I was using a heat protector. I was spraying it every time.
Okay. The more money make more rain. Going up a bank while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. Skip to my loo with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get pie face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar.
And here I'm just curling all the hair away from my face. It really creates a nice little wave, a nice little loose curl.
But then I throw 'em off the boat paddle. Go to Tia, wanna put the kilo on the saddle. Sack 'em, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap 'em, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres with the horses in the cattle. The narco, got dope like Pablo.
And after about every few curls or so, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray, just to lock in the curls. I don't pin curl or anything like that. I just spray it down, and that works for me. And baby, we look halfway good. It's halfway given. It's give. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat everything that I did on the other side onto this side.
I would like to get to know.
And I found that with preheating my hair, the reason why I do it is that it gives my hair a more polished, sleeker look, versus when I don't, it gets very big, very frizzy, and that wasn't the look I was going for. I'm going for a very sleek, polished, put together, giving you real Olivia Pope.
I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, only you. Be down with what you go. I wanna be down. I wanna be down.
What is it? What am I about to use? I think we all know. Uh-oh, it's time for the hot comb. Yes, baby, I'm using my hot comb once again. If it's one thing you learn about me in this video, is that I will always use my hot comb. A hot comb, hot comb, hot comb, hot comb. Slamming my fist because I'm serious. I want y'all to know this, because when I see you out in public, baby, and you say, I watch you on YouTube, your wig better be this flat. Because, baby, I'm showing you how to get your wig to be that flat. It's really giving scalp. It's giving my hair. Next, I'm gonna just go ahead and finger detangle my hair before I do it with a comb. But yeah, for the most part, you know, this is it. Let me go switch my shirt. Let me go zhuzh myself up. Here we go, baby. Your lips a little dry. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this lip gloss, and I was getting ready to go out, so baby, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm just gonna go ahead and comb out my hair, and you know, that's the final touches. That's pretty much it for the video. If you made it all the way to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you comment below if you learned anything, or just if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to follow me on all my socials at Karreastwood on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, mainly on Instagram, if you want to know what your girl be doing from a day-to-day basis. I really appreciate you guys so much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year if I don't make it back in enough time for another upload. And yeah. Until next time, see you, boos.